Hello girls, boys, and non-binaries, welcome to my video. This is my first ever video and I'm so excited to show you drawings I made with the 3 Powerpuff Girls made into Helluva Boss. Now let's get started and enjoy the video. First we are starting off with Buttercup. She is one of the most violent out of the 3, so I decided to start off with her. At first I was thinking about putting an eye there, but then I decided to make it into an X later on, so you can see it in the drawing. And for the lore of how this X happened, there was a chemical explosion from the professor. The chemicals slowly burned off her eye and it made her have no eye, and it slowly turned into an X over time. She was an exterminator at one point because the angels thought she would be the best option or the best candidate for exterminating demon souls, as she was a hero up in Earth, so they thought that it would be a possibility of her being into that and also being the best at it. But slowly she got corrupted, so it made her go into the more dark side and she got casted down along with her sisters and the professor. Buttercup slowly started getting used to the demon life and actually really liked it more than the angel life or the exterminator life. She got to see a lot more violence, she got to actually do the violence, and she wasn't really stopped at any point. After she fought one of the demons to the death, she actually got picked up by IMP because she was a very good fighter. She really liked the IMP life and invited her sisters into the team as well. Her job was assassinating as quickly and as ruthlessly as possible. She got a bit too cocky on one of the occasions and she got scratched really badly on her X'd eye. She got revenge eventually, but was very humiliated by that fact and really got mad at that. Her sisters still make fun of her to this day about it. For Blossom and Bubbles, I will be tracing a little bit because I want to make the art process a bit faster. Anyways, so the story is she got casted down along with Bubbles and Buttercup, but she doesn't seem to mind much. She was pretty calm about it. She was more into the fact that she could learn more about demon life than anything. After getting casted down, she got a job in being a librarian for the IMP. So she basically gathers information and is the information network of the IMP to know more about the target. She doesn't really get her hands dirty in actually killing the people, she just gives out the information. She's not really a big fan of the blood and the murder, but she really does want to help her sisters out. She really hates it whenever they go inside and just start making a mess out of the place, but in all truth, she still loves her sisters. So for Bubbles, she is a baker in hell. She basically is like the cleaning service or the elimination of evidence person. She takes in the bodies and makes them into pastries, which most of the people in hell really love. She's very popular in hell for her very delicious sweets. Nobody knows her secret ingredient, so most bakeries aren't to be compared to hers. Blossom always comes in with new recipes for her to try or something new. Buttercup always just drags in the corpses into the back of the bakery for her to bake the victim. People always depict her as sweet and would never hurt a fly, and there she is cooking in the back of her kitchen. The ground up intestines and eyes and things like that into what most of hell thinks is just normal sweets. The thing is, this didn't just start out of nowhere just because she was in hell. She started baking victims out of just spite because there was some people that she despised because they made fun of her for her glasses, and she still doesn't wear glasses because she fears that someone will judge her and she will need to add another person to the victim list. She is the kind of person that she's fine with blood and intestines and stuff, but she doesn't like to be the reason of the murder, so she really doesn't like having to add victims to her list, but she will if it's fully necessary. She never really shows anybody her violent side until it's too late. Most of her victims find her to be a bit unnerving because she treats them differently than everybody else for a bit. When it's too late, they already feel the injection of the sedative and they're already dead. She tries to get them to go to sleep first with the sedative and then kills them afterwards to make their death less painful. Even if she hates the people she kills, she just kills them to get them out of her life. She knows it's morally wrong, but she's just like, well, I'm a demon now, so I can just do whatever I want, I guess. Seeing so much murder in hell, she just started being just like them, slowly but surely. She also started getting more blood cravings as a demon herself. She just lost herself slowly into hell and just devolved into a psychopathic demon with two faces, one for the outside world and one for her job in IMB. Even her sisters were a bit surprised by the sudden change, but they just went along with it because she was still the same old Bubbles that they used to think, just with a little bit more violence and psychopathic tendencies to murder people. Thank you for staying until the end of the video. That is it. Thank you so much for watching. These are the final drawings. I really hope you enjoyed, and comment down below any new ideas that I can try out for a future video. Bye!